Right, 2 seconds just so I favourite these.
See you later, says. We're down you in a car, make out your...
Sorry, don't ask us what come on the screen. Oh, I think it's this because the phone I was on. Hello everybody, how are you doing? I had to run about and look for fucking chargers. I'll have to get another couple of, you know, the iPhone. Now I've got new leads, but they don't fit in the plugs. And then I've got the plugs, but the other leads doesn't fit in. So, oh God, it's all been going on. Yeah, I'm a little wax melt. How are you? Good evening, everybody. How are you? Yes, my purple dawn. Observer of everything. Thank you, my baby. And Jenny, thank you. And Inked, good evening. And me, Babby, how are you? My Jane and Michelle, good evening. Crazy Kath, Emma, thank you. Kelly, thank you. How are you all doing? Thanks, my Elijah. Hey, Shorty, and it's Rio, good evening. Jill Kin, and hey, my Norma, how are you? And Becca and Inked and Robert Duck, thank you. Donna, I am good, my baby, are you? Evening, my Bex, how are you? Dawn, Lorraine, hello. Hey, my Adam, how are you? Crazy Kath, thank you. Jane, thank you. How's your day been? My day's been good. Hey, my Liz, Scouser Warrior, how are you? Kate, if I'm missing anybody, I really am sorry. So, how, hey, my Marianne, Emma Jane, thank you. Oh, do you know, honestly, I feel itchy all over. If you see my last video, you'll know why I feel itchy. Hey, my Irish, how are you doing, me baby? Luke has just had some juicy news he won't reveal, has he? Oh, I'll keep that close in his brassiere. It's all right. Don't worry, wait till he gets a few more buzzballs down and then brassieres will be ripped off and he'll spill the beans. Hey, my Belfast. Oh, cheers. Thank you, me baby. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, me little look. Ches Madlow. Oh, thank you, me baby. Thank you, my Irish. And Laurie, thank you for reposting. Danielle, thank you, me baby. And hey, my Edgy, how are you? Oh, thank you, everybody. Hey, my boss, hello. And Ches for the confetti. Thank you, me baby. So how have you all been? Good evening, hey, my Gainer Wild. Amy, thank you. And, oh, I'm missing you all. Kitty, thank you, me babes. That's it. Just tap the bloody screen. Tap the frig out the screen. Glossy and Tony, thank you, everybody. Thank you, my JD Wilson user. Inked, thank you. Hey, my Alex, how are you? Frying here tonight. What you frying? Frying here. You have to explain better, me baby. I don't know what you're saying. Chelsea, thank you. Danny, thank you. Sea Witch, thank you. Jeanette, thank you. Hey, my Millsy, how are you? Kaz, evening on our Oh Only Heels. What's Alex been doing with the heels again? What's been happening? Oh, it's just the grandkids. I love you too, my Donna. Hi, beautiful pearl. Hey, my get up, I said. How are you, me baby? Eleanor, nay, thank you. Northeast Nettie, thank you. Hi, everybody. Hey, my nanny Sanji. I'm good. Yeah, so I was in and out the live of Alex this morning, but then, hey, my Mary, how are you? And Clary, thank you. Dee, thank you. Becca, hello. So, but then it got busy, so I was off, and then by the time I come back on, hey, my Liam, how are you? Dee, good evening. Becky, thank you, me baby. That's it, tap the bloody screen. So, and then it just got bloody mad. So I couldn't get on. So, evening, my Chris. And Becky, thank you. Clary, thank you. Evening, my star. How are you? Becca, you should. You sound local to me. Ferry Hill. That's where I'm at. County Durham. Better being busy. Oh, God, yeah. And then my Scrappy come down. So me and her was having a little chat. Poor Scrappy. I feel sorry for her today. She was a bit fed up down in the dumps. So yes, so it's all been going on. Then when I was cleaning up, went past a live, and it was Tanya Queen's live, and me being nosy again, heard all the going on about poison eyeballs. Now she's spouting her mouth off. I have got some videos where she's sitting saying that I was sucked with a pedalo. I've never sucked with a pedalo in my life. The only one that's ever sucked with pedalos is Poison herself, when she allowed No Contact Coach and her from Australia or New Zealand, wherever she was, had them on. So as far as anybody not sitting with pedalos, that would be moi. But Poison Eyeballs, old wetty draws, she's used to sitting with pedalos. She platforms them, to give them and got them a load of clout on the back of it. Do you know what I'm saying? So she platforms the wrong ones, just putting it out. The wrong ones, just putting it out. The wrong ones, just putting it out. But I will. That's it. Hey, my Samantha, afternoon. So, yes, exactly, my Donna. So, there's definitely, I have never ever sought, not knowingly. I can't say because, again, you don't know who you're speaking to on here, but the difference with me and her was she purposely got these pedalos. Hey, my Tanya Queen, I've been talking about you, purposely got these pedalos into her live. And platform them. So that speaks volumes about her, doesn't it, my Mazza? So I ain't got nothing to be, my exposing Chelsea. I've got nothing to be worried about of ever sitting with a pedalo. The only one that can ever, and we've got the videos to back that up, is our Poison Eyeballs herself. So well done, Poison Eyeballs, for platforming pedalos and also sitting with them. Just putting it back to you, girl, but there ain't nobody here is sat with pedalos. So, everybody new here, we haven't got a bloody clue what's going on. Oh, Babby, if you miss a day on here, don't you? It's like you've been away for a fortnight and come back. Hey, my Connie, and is Wendy in as well. Oh, well, we'll get to this little part. Girls, if you don't mind waiting just a little bit, me Babby. And I even popped in, because Sam popped in the live yesterday, so he was on live today. I couldn't speak to him, because he was on sub, and I wasn't subbing. But I sent him a little present back, because he sent me one yesterday, just repaying the favour, and went in, and he was just laughing about how I go on. He said he watches me, and I did laugh at him. He turned around, he said, I had to laugh at that pale, she exposed Dave Duran's all over social media. And then he was on about the WhatsApp that I sent him after the boxing, when I was, so disappointed in him. I'll keep the words nice. So obviously Sam's read the WhatsApp, and the WhatsApp wasn't very nice, and he laughed about it and thought it was hilarious. And then somebody even put in the chat, she's only doing this to piss Angie off. What does it bother me who Angie sits with? Do you know what I'm saying? Golden Goose. Hey, my Golden Goose. Yes, me nuts is here tomorrow. So I will have nuts tomorrow, baby. Anybody who wants to do any challenges on Friday night, follow our Golden Goose up. And it will be a cash prize with them. It's going to be exciting. So this is tomorrow night, Friday night, the nuts, isn't it? Is it on mine, Golden Goose? Because do you know I'm none the wiser. Hey, my Maggie. P.S. You can't talk. You talk or go in chat with anyone. Friday night, but is it on mine? Hey, Mike Cruella. Do a TikTok about it. I will as soon as I know if it's on my platform or Golden Goose's platform. Have you seen Bradley's video? I have seen. Yes, I have. I think I've reposted it. Oh, Kells, thank you, me baby. Tracy, thank you. If Golden Goose comments, just pin him, please. Hey, how are you? How are you? Evening, my team. Elias, Pearl, I think. Oh, thanks, my Jenny. Right back at you. Observer, thank you. So, and anyways, so somebody said I'd gone into Sam's to get to poison eyeballs. Let me tell you, I told you this last night, but I'll say it one more time. Me and Sam was speaking on a message. It's got to be 6 or 8 weeks since, and never once has anybody heard us mention him or go into each other's lives, because Sam's just a normal person to me, the same as I'm a normal person to him, and Angie's a normal person to him, but obviously Sam's not a normal person to Angie. She has him like, she's got him on a pedestal, and she thinks he can only bother with Dave, Corey and her. I'm sorry, anybody can go anywhere they want. So get a life again, Angie. If I wanted to piss you off, I'd do something better than that. Please believe me. And I know you sit and spy. Where you've got your spies in. I know. And even when she's on live, she watches me on another phone. She fangirls a lot over me. Yes. But we'll leave that for another day. So let's have a little look at what is on my Buildergy page. What I've saved. I've got everything mixed up and jumbled. So, I don't even know. City limits, Gossip Girl. Oh, let's put this. We'll start off for a little.
You talking to, Pooh? Jimmy, I'm talking to you, Jimmy. Who the fuck is Jimmy? There's no Jimmy in the box. You're Jimmy. I told you she was Jimmy fixed it for me. I told you to. Oh, no, you're Jimmy. What you are? Who are you talking to, Pooh? Jimmy, I'm talking to you, Jimmy. Who the fuck is Jimmy? There's no Jimmy in the box. You're Jimmy. I told you she was Jimmy fixed it for me. I told you to. Oh, no.
How that come about was, you know, when she used to have the one and only Jimmy as an innocent man, and said all of his victims never come forward until he'd passed. So it was fair game to us then. So I was calling her Jimmy, and I put a thing, and Jimmy fixed it for me. So when I went on with it, I said, there you are, Jimmy. Who's Jimmy? Well, there's only one Jimmy in the box. There's no fucking Jimmys in the box. I told you she's deluded, and I was talking to her. She was pissed as a parrot, and loads of people made different videos up about it. But anyways, this is our evil one before filters were invented.
Kev, I don't know who Kev is, love. I don't think I've met Kev. Annotation. Kev, I don't know who Kev is, love. I don't think I've met Kev.
And not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with her, because there's not, but look how she's filtered up on the show what she does now. She looks nothing like this. Just saying, listen, I know I'm not anything, like I say, I'm nearly 60-year-old, but so I have got me wrinkles and me lumps and me bumps and me marks on my face, but I could look beautiful if I put all these filters on here. Who wants to do all of that shite? Not me. So all as I'm thank you, my big love, thank you, Sandra, me baby. Oh, everybody, thanks Sandra in the chat if you've just got a prescription. Thank you, my Sandra. Oh, big love to you, thank you. And all I've showed that for is they constantly go on. I'm a leather handbag. I'm this wrinkled old this, that and the other. But like I say, I can't have this face, nearly 60-year-old. No shite pumped into it. And definitely no filters on my face. As you see all my flaws, my warts and all. And I ain't ashamed of my face. Like I say, it's done as well for nearly 60 years. And I ain't got nobody to impress. Just putting it out there. But one more look anyway. This was before the filter days.
Kev, I don't know who Kev is, love. I don't think I've met Kev. Annotation. Kev, I don't know who Kev is,
Yes,
love.
looks totally different
I don't think I've met Kev.
how you see her now.
Annotation. Kev, I don't know who Kev is.
I don't know. So, what is this? Right. Is this what I think it is?
It's not about playing the song, you're not listening.
So this is a couple of little videos starting off. I'm not a stunner, my baby. Oh, Scouser, thank you, me baby, for my prescription. Big love, me baby. This is a starting because Angie's big style got it in. You asked Wendy to come in and she's blocked. She's not blocked. Mods, go through the list and have a look. Is Wendy Wu blocked, please? And has she got butterflies or something on? Will you just have a quick look? She has the filters on 40%. Turn yours on to that for science. What? The difference is crazy. I don't want to put I've had the filters on. I look horrendous is the word for it. I don't look so clever like I am now, but no, I'd rather have my own face than all of them shite. Can one of the mods check if Wendy Wu is blocked or not? Hi, my early. Mrs. T, thank you. Nikki, thank you. Will one of you just check? I don't even know if there's a video of Wendy on here that I can... Oh... I can't go on to the... You're checking. Thanks, my Chester. Hey, my Nicola, how are you? Leah, thank you. Karen, hello. You don't need filters. Listen, do you want to know something? I'm not really... Yes, there's mods, and they're having a little look now, me baby. Here's my Tanya. Hi, my baby. They're just having a little look now for Wendy if she's blocked.
All right, okay.
I didn't know she was blocked.
I know, I don't understand why she would be blocked in yours.
No, honestly.
Sure, the mods will find it if she is.
Hi, UK's finest.
I thought she'd come in before.
Yeah, I could have
I
sworn
thought she did. Let me see. To give it another share.
Hey, my Bex. I can't prescribe.
In what
Lives. It's cosy. I can't prescribe as it's cosy life. Nobody has to prescribe me, baby. You're all right. I don't understand what that said there, but nobody has to. But I love it when you do, but thank you.
Can I ask you a question, Pale? What was it that was said about you? Because I don't, when you come in today and you said, obviously, you're going to be talking about it today.
Went past Poisons.
Yeah.
Then I thought, no, sorry. Went past Poisons quickly. And Wendy was mentioned, and then she was saying because Pearl sits with a pedal. Or hold on, it'll be here somewhere. Let me just have a little look. It'll be back up here where she is going in. Was this it? I'm just...
Because, once again, we have someone's back, which we did, right? Out of the blue, she's starting to slag me off. For no other reason. And there's me sitting there, actually having her back, are you okay? She's sitting there, my mental health's not well, I'm not a good place because of what Pearl had done to her. Next month, she's got Pearl in her box. Hi, Pearl. You know what? You're nothing but a liar, Winter. You didn't go to the police, did you? You weren't affected. You didn't give a shit about what Pearl had said to you.
It's not this one,
but
but
you made
anyways.
out, you played on it. For the clout.
Hold on, it's not this one. She was really going in at me.
We're down you in a car, make out your homeless.
One of my mods is in here. She's saying, Pale, tell Pale TikTok won't show all blocked accounts. Sometimes you have to type a name in or something. I don't know. What do you mean, Jay?
I've just gone through the block list, and Wendy Wu is not blocked, but I don't know if she's on another username.
King of Kings.
She's
going to come in another account. She's coming in another account. It's okay.
Oh, I'm here. I can't get in on my account. I'm here. Oh, so is that you?
That's Tony. That is Wendy's wife.
So, wait a minute.
Hi, sweetie. Pearl, I can't get in on my account.
Do me a favour.
Wendy, what's your username in your account?
Pearl, let me show what it's doing. When I've just spoke to Rubber Ducky, honestly.
Because it's me mod, and he'll unblock you on the account what you're trying to get in on.
Look, I'm trying. Let me just, because everybody shared it to me, and I've been trying to get her in, and I've just phoned Rubber Ducky. WhatsApp video called her, and she's just seen it. So when I try and go in up where you are, this is what it's doing to me. Let me show you. Well, you know I'll come. So that's weird. Everybody's sharing it to me, right?
Camera's not on, Wendy.
Right.
Can you see, Pearl?
We're a bit. So, follow.
So when I click on that, up there it says you can't follow this account due to privacy settings.
No. Also, you definitely are blocked then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just spoke to Rubber Ducky, and she's just had a look, and she said it's not.
I know. I don't know. Well, I'll have to have a look.
I'd rather come in on my account, Pearl. Obviously.
Is it what? But what is shows the profile of your account so the King of Kings can see it?
All right, sweet. 1 minute. I'll show you now.
Can you see that, King?
Right, leave it with me. I'll go through the list again now.
So there, Wendy Marshall.
It's at Wendy Marshall 453.
Okay, I'll go through your block list now, Pearl.
Wait there. See if I can do it this way.
I've just actually rang Rubber Ducky, and she said she can't. Does Wendy have you blocked, Pearl?
Virtual butterflies, not Wendy.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, I've done it. Right.
Have you done it, Pearl?
There you go, you unblocked, yeah, you was blocked. Right, try and come in your own account now then.
All right, I'll give Tony her phone back and I'll come in on mine.
Aye.
This is laziness.
Yes, so I've learned how to do that anyway.
I learn something new every day.
Oh, clever, well done you. 1 sec.
So, sorry everybody. Why this is for, I just wanted these in here tonight to find out. King, do me a favour, there's a video going around where poison is...
Yeah, that's what's... Wendy.
Oh, no.
Tony down now, Pearl, yeah?
Yeah.
Good one.
Right, there's a video going around where Poison was really going in at me today and saying, I knew all about a pedalo and I'll go and sit with Wendy Wu.
Okay, give me 5-10 minutes. I'll go and get my other phone and get looking.
But anyways, this is Wendy, this is Tanya, so I'm explaining to these what went on today. So I heard that for a saying that I knew that this Curtis, who used to come with you first, Tanya, I met
Yeah,
him.
he joined into with Marnie, didn't he? Remember when Marnie first come on the app, Pearl, and he was like stuck to me hip and that the way it was, because obviously he used to sing on the app. And so he was just around at the time, whatever. And I've had a few runnings in with him since then. He owed me money, he got off and scamming people on the app, taking money off women, vulnerable women, threatening them, whatever else. He wouldn't pay them back. We fell out anyway. That was that was done. So he paid me back my money after he exposed it all on here. Paid me back the money, begged me to stop mentioning his name, blah, did he blah. So I did, because he said his mental health was affected. Yeah, Curtis Fletcher, official. So anyway, I never really bothered with them much, but obviously I said I'd stop. And he, apologised, he said I'd changed and this, that and the other. And then a few weeks ago, obviously, Wendy is... She's not related to Curtis, but Curtis was brought up into care. Wendy was a foster mum.
Tanya, I'll tell that story.
Yeah, okay, but I'm just saying how I met you.
You tell your story and I'll tell mine.
So anyway, but this is part of the story though, Wendy.
I know, but don't mention me and whatever, because I'll need
It's
to
your
sort that
part of the
out.
story. So anyway, I found out from Wendy after Curtis had gone at Tony, that what she said about Curtis, that that he was arrested with his partner.
Yeah.
A long time ago anyway. His partner got and Curtis was arrested, and the phones were checked because apparently there was a phone call to police over indecent images. So anyway, they both got arrested. Curtis was released 4 hours later. His partner, he was convicted with indecent images on his phone. So since that I've just not spoken at all about to Curtis personally, directly. Since then,
in short, all it was my Tanya. I come across them first because of you. Then I can't even remember what it was.
Did you come across them? Remember, she had issues with them because
Yes,
you didn't
but
want them in your box.
Wait there 1 minute. Then I
Go on.
came across them because of Tanya Queen, right? I'm trying to tell my story. This is how I come across them. I didn't know who he was, and then whatever back and forth that we had, I ended up blocking him. And that was it. I never had no more, nothing to do with him. And then, I don't know if it was in yours, Wendy. And didn't he say, I know we had a back and forth, but
Yes.
I apologise.
Yes.
Something like that. That was
Yeah.
since.
Yeah.
Then in the meantime, me and Wendy had a fallout. And the very next day, that night time we had a phone call, but the next day somebody uploaded these videos, so it looked like I'd done the videos the next day. It wasn't. Everything was done on that night and it was never mentioned again.
Yeah.
So, but the way it come across, so I understand Wendy how it was when she was seeing these videos the next day and saying, "Oh my God, she's going on again." It wasn't. Everything must have been screen recorded from the night before because I didn't mention it no more. Then me and Wendy, as being adults, I got a phone call saying Wendy said to pass it on. What's gone on with you and her? You've both got enough shit going on in your life. It's ended. Move on. So that was very, very kind of Wendy. So how this has come about, I seen Wendy on live and I jumped in. I was bananaed on this account, so I went in on the backup account. Was it a backup account?
Yeah.
Yeah. And anyways, so I got in, requested the box, got up in the box, and I just said, Wendy, I've only come to say a great big thank you for, like, all of us being able to sort it out. Anyways, that was it. It was sorted. Within minutes, then, it got back to Poison Eyeballs' ears that I've been sitting in a box with Wendy with this pedalo, whoever this pedalo was, right? It was only days after it come to mind who it was supposed to be. And then I'll let Wendy tell the story of what's gone on and what hasn't, but I'll put Wendy in the big box.
Oh God, I hate being in a big box.
Do you? Do you
Sorry,
want to
Wendy,
be out the big
just
box?
before you start, Hale, I've sent you the video to your backup and your main account.
Oh, right, everybody. Sorry, Wendy, I will
All
put
right.
it back in. I'll play this video so it gives people some understanding of
All right, love.
I'm
Pick
going
me out then.
today.
I'll have a Wendy Woo then.
Yeah. So, here we are. King of Kings. Yeah, the video. Right, everybody. Yes, this is it. So this is what I heard today.
Because, once again, you have someone's back, which we did, all right? Out of the blue, she's starting to slag me off.
Oh,
For
this
no
was-
other reason. And there's me sitting there, actually having her back. Are you okay? She's sitting there, my mental health's not well. I'm not good place because of what Pearl had done to her. Next month, she's got Pearl in her box. Hi, Pearl. You know what? You're nothing but a liar, Winter. You didn't go to the police, did you? You weren't affected. You didn't give a shit about what Pearl had said to you. Yeah? But you made out, you played on it. For the clout, you played on it, coming into my platform to try and get a platform for yourself. You're not going to get one here. Wait a minute. Don't even talk to me, you weirdo. You got Pearl in her box. Wait a minute. There's something about her son, right? Her foster son. Wait a minute. Something about her foster son. Oh, that was right. That's with a pedalo. Pearl, shame on you for even getting to that woman's box. Yeah, that was right. I remember now. So her son, foster son, right, that she speaks to and still has in her box, yeah, is with a pedalo. That was caught with children, images of children on his phone. And her son, her foster son, is still with him. Went back to him. And this same person There's a foster son. She said she has nothing to do with
Let
it.
me just wait up a
She has
second.
them in the box. I've got pure evidence. If you want to send me the videos, send it to me, guys, of her with her foster son in her box saying she loves him. I love you. Da-da-da. Yes, he's with a Petlo. Pearl, shame on you. Shame on you for getting into this woman's box. Yes, and Pearl knows about it as well, by the way. And she's sitting there, friends. Yes. Send me the video too. Because, once again...
That's it. So this is what I came across today. So she is calling me.
Bill, can you just tell people on here I ain't coming here for clout? You've asked me to
Oh,
come in.
right, 2 minutes, everybody. While Wendy is talking, Wendy, just please don't look at the comments. Just don't look at them. Don't look at them because most times
The thing is, can I just say one thing, Pearl? No one knew about this incident with Curtis until about 3 weeks ago. It was only brought to the platform 3 weeks ago.
Don't mix people up with the story. Let Wendy tell the
Turn
story
the comments off.
and then you can come back in. Yeah, turn them off a minute, my Curtis. Thanks. Hey, Curtis.
Oh,
Don't worry.
that's how it sends you. Right, so, firstly, you put me in a big box if you want, Pearl, so everybody can see and they can hear me properly. I'm really not bothered because...
Don't mind. There you go.
No, not at all, Pearl. I ain't got no to hide from anybody. So, firstly, let me say Curtis is not my foster son, legally. I called him my foster son. So, 15, I keep saying 15 years. It's probably about 17 years, but I met him in Skegness. He was singing in a bar that I ran. That's how I first met him. That's how I found him. And he knocked on my door. He was on the streets. He had no family. Nobody wanted him. He was 21 years old at the time and he knocked on my door. No excuses, but he was an absolute... I honestly thought he weren't going to be here anymore. I took him, before any of this happened, by the way, everybody, I took him into my home, looked after him like a mother is supposed to look after their children and classed him as my own, one of my own. So this is where foster son comes from. He lived with myself and my family for 6 months or so. I can show you pictures when he came. Anyway, cut a long story short, he wasn't with this guy at the time. People need to remember that. So I looked after him like you would look after anybody that was absolutely down and out with nothing, no family, no nothing. And do you know what, guys? I know how that feel because I was fostered adopted. My family never wanted me biological, and that's another fucking story. But anyway, after months and months of getting him better, getting him to a place he was, I don't know why, something must have been in my head, an instinct. I woke up at middle at night and he wasn't there. I left my house, got in my car and searched for that boy because I was worried about him. Searched and searched for hours and hours. All my family searched. Then, the day after, I couldn't find him. Either the day after that or a day after that, one or two days after that, I got a message from him telling me that he'd gone back to Keith Gunn, they call him. He lives in Mansfield. I don't care about calling anybody's name out because when it's truth, then you should have a right to be able to say what you want to say. He went back to Keith Gunn. And ever since that...
This Keith, is this Curtis's boyfriend?
Yes, but yes. At that time, Pearl, that was Curtis's boyfriend who he was to-ing and fro-ing from.
Right. So is this... I just want to ask you this. Who is supposed to be the peddler? Is it Curtis or is it this other man?
This other man.
Right, go on, sorry. I just don't...
It's all right. Just so you know. So, he went back. I didn't see him after that. And then him, Curtis, and his partner both got arrested. I heard. I wasn't there. They both got arrested. Curtis was interviewed for 4 hours. They took his phone off him, they took all the devices off him, everything, him and his partner. Curtis was then released after 4 hours of interview. He was not charged with anything because he didn't have they found nothing on him. His partner on the other stage was was convicted and was found guilty of having indecent images. So after that, this man never came in my house again, ever, to my family. Yes, I looked after him before. Yes, I did. And I'm not going to apologise for taking somebody in off street before all that and looking after him when he had nothing. Nobody, no family. And I don't want anybody to feel sorry for fucking anybody. Pearl's asked me to come in here to explain, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Just like Rickster did yesterday, and that I'm not going to hide from nobody. People can say what they want about me. I don't care. I did what was humanly right at the time.
But so why's Poison saying I'm sat with a peddler? I don't understand how she's saying I'm sat with a peddler. Who's she on about then?
Pearl, I swear to God, and Tanya, and you can get Observer in here, and any of my people that know me know, and know that situation, know that Curtis was not charged at all. He had nothing on his phone. Nothing. Do you know if he had done?
But is Curtis still with this man?
No, wait a minute. After that, Pearl, after all that happened, Pearl, Curtis, weird, I know it's weird and it's head-boggling, but Curtis after that met a female and had a child with her.
Yeah.
So he lived with a girl called Mary, and they had a beautiful son called Marcus, and he stayed with her for years and years and years, and they've only just split up.
And he was very unhappy, and he was verbally abusive, and he was just a total nightmare to Mary. So let's get the whole story out, yeah? If we're going to talk about one thing, we're going to talk about it all. Yeah. Okay? So Curtis Fletcher, right, I can get all my mods in here with mega recordings of this man, girl, and he's one vile guy. Now, what happened was, obviously, Wendy's been around him. She knew what happened. She didn't need to tell anyone about being arrested years ago because Curtis was not charged.
He never got done.
Yeah, okay. So what happened? You've had mega arguments, haven't you? Like us, me, you fell out with him because he's horrible. He does sly things, yeah. And he pretends he's your mate. What the way people do on this frigging app, as you know well, Pearl, because you know people are up your ass and then they're not. So then, anyway, the other week, Curtis comes out with a very vile comment over what Wendy's wife.
No, Tanya, tell Pearl full story so she can get it and so people know it.
So what about the whole scamming scenario and everything else?
Yeah. So Boxing Day, Pearl.
Yeah.
Curtis, Tony, this fucking Trina had a massive argument on here.
Yeah.
Let me just turn my sound off because I'm getting fucking messed up.
Both doing the same. It's going.
Yeah. So I'm just turning my phone off. So me and Curtis had a massive argument on here. Some of the things he said. Listen, people say things, don't they?
Yeah.
He then apologised, but about 3 weeks ago, just before I moved, about 3-4 weeks ago, I heard that he had said, I hope your wife's tube falls out of her kidney and she bleeds to death.
Wait a minute, wait for Pearl to come back.
Yeah, well, she just paused, hasn't she? She's probably getting messages and all.
I know. Yeah, but there's a bit like the stories, like it's such like a big wide spectrum of what it is, but yeah, go on, there's Pearl.
So, we had that argument, Boxing Day, it got forgot, it got left, it came in my box singing, it went in everybody's boxes, not just mine.
Do you know I'm lost off a bit? Is this Curtis or
yes? We're talking about Curtis. So me and Curtis, Pearl, right? We had an argument Boxing Day, as you do. Anyway, I were doing my singing lives. He were coming in and out. He were going in everybody else's live. Blah blah blah. And then I heard that he'd said about my partner. She has a tube in her kidney because she's waiting for a massive operation. So he said, I heard him say, I hope Tony's tube falls out of her kidney and she bleeds to death.
Oh dear.
So that absolutely sent me on a whirl because we have been good to that guy. And yes, took him in. And every other thing that he did, scammed people.
Yeah, and you gave him money many times, didn't you? And you looked after them like you didn't have to do.
Is Curtis still on the app? Because Curtis sounds
right. Yes, Yeah,
So
but
listen, Pearl, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell everybody, and I've got messages. If you want to see messages, Pearl,
Oh, I don't want to see no messages.
I'm just saying, just proof for they're all there. I have shown them. So he got kicked out. Well, supposedly went to live somewhere else and carried on with his shit. So because I was done. As I do, people think it's probably bad, sent people to the address where he was, because I'm done. Don't wish my wife dead. And so it just keeps coming in different accounts. So let me tell all you people watching, Pearl did not sit with a peddler, because Curtis is not a peddler. He got accused. There was no proof. There was nothing. He got
never got
released.
charged, never went to
Nothing.
court.
No charges. No anything. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
So if it had been a peddler, all you people in here, a lot of you just known me off fucking Angie's or off Rickster's last night. I've only went in Rickster's last night because he asked me to go in like Pearl asked today to explain. And if anybody wants any questions to ask me, then by all means, please ask. I ain't got no to hide at the end of the day. It is what it is. And yes, I did support Angie massively. And where she's saying on there that she's supporting me, I've actually got a message that I sent to Angie when I come out I had a breakdown on 18th of December.
Wendy, I'm not being horrible. I really don't want to see any messages between you and her. You know how the land lies with me and her, and I really don't want to mention her. It's just, I was mad when she was saying I was sought with a peddler, and that's all that I really wanted to clean up on this.
Pearl, you wasn't.
They've spun the narrative there, Pearl, and used the word peddler because of his ex-partner. But I mean, he's not one, but he's scum.
Has he ever been in my life, or have I ever been?
He's not even on TikTok. I haven't seen his partner for 17 years.
Yeah. Listen, that's all.
He's been in more than Angie's life than he's been in yours, let's tell you that.
What? You what, Tanya?
He's been in, not Wendy, in Angie's lives, hasn't he, a lot as well, Wendy?
Yeah.
You know, get that across.
Both.
Wasn't having Pearl getting told that she's been sat there when he's been sat in her fucking life.
Hold on a minute, right? Wait there, I'm just going to put King in the big box a minute.
All right, love. Thank you. I'll turn my camera off.
King, just play that a minute, please.
Okay, she's talking about it again now.
Let's listen.
Saying about I've had a peddler in my box when it was like an interview because I told I'm not going to go into. I told people the situation. I went there. They've all sat there saying this, and I'm thinking, but wait a minute.
Comments back
You've
on.
got this man. Right, went back to this peddler. This man in your box.
Chico, can I say what I have got to say, and then just you be quiet? Ange, I was watching a live Wendy Wu one night.
I might as well Curtis is innocent.
No, listen now. What happened?
And Curtis is innocent. One sec, Curtis is innocent. He went back to the guy that had images of children.
No, what I'm going to tell you, you won't believe, right? Now, Curtis was staying, I was watching a live because I was in intensive care, right? And Wendy Wu was doing a live. So whoever Curtis last lived with, staying at this woman's house, he took photographs of this house, right? And sent them to Wendy Wu. Do you know Wendy Wu showed all these pictures of this woman's house that put this Curtis up in...
Oh, I've got to tell you about this woman.
Drag this woman down on a live how dirty her home was, even though the Curtis was sleeping quite happily on this camp bed at this woman's house. Then this woman asked her, because somebody had taught she'd heard some rumour, and she asked Wendy Wu if it was true. And Wendy Wu made a face and said, well, yeah, it's... And it was like... But she threw this woman under the bus for... That Curtis was living at this property. He took photographs, but she was willing to throw this poor woman under the bus about the cleanliness of her house. That Curtis was staying...
King, who's that talking?
Who's that talking, King?
I can't really, because I'm not in the live. I'm ghosting.
To this woman whose house he was staying in. Listen to this story then, Pearl, because I've got proper...
Just cut it start. Right, Pearl.
No, I'm talking, Wens. Right, that Sheena whose house he was living in. Go type in Tony Cole, and that was her partner. He's in the Derbyshire News. Go and look at that. And that's the type of people these are. Curtis, Chyna, the fucking lot of them. I've got mega evidence, and I'm not sitting back here and letting people talk shit. I'm saying what I want to say. And them gang of cunts, they're all dirty. They're all dirty. Curtis might not have been charged with pedophilia or whatever, but I tell you what the person whose house that was scummy that he was living in, her fella he kidnapped a 17-year-old vulnerable boy Pale, tortured him with 5 men, and he poured boiling water on him, stabbed him with a butter knife.
God, who done this?
Listen, right, this is it now.
Yeah, calm down, because you're going to get a warning, get me banana.
Right,
Just calm
sorry.
down.
Right, okay, so there we go. This is Curtis's friend whose house he's living in, the one that Wendy Woo's pictures with, what they're talking about in Angie's live. It's Chyna's house. Curtis lives in there. Now, this is not against Wendy Woo, because she didn't know nothing about this. None of us did until fucking 3 weeks ago. I get my friend Googled in Chyna's partner's name because we were wondering why he couldn't go round to kids, right? So it's come about. His name's Tony Cole, and her name's Chyna, Curtis's best friend, whose house he's living in, whose house he's talking about, which he's saying scummy. Right?
Yeah.
Her partner, Pale, is Tony Cole. He was in a gang. He was 29 at the time, of 5 men who took a lad who was autistic, SEND needs, like my Marnie, right? And they took him into a room, girl. They locked him. They tortured him. No, Pale, I found this out.
Don't tell me no more about that, because I'll be honest.
No, Pale, it's broke my heart, and it's affected me bad.
Please don't. I don't want
This
to
is
know.
the real story, though, Pale, and that's what you're going to get told, the real story.
Tanya, listen, this is what I want you to do. You know, when you go live and everybody, if Wendy and Tanya wants to do this live together, you
Absolutely.
can, and I will come into your live, but for you to get this story out, because on here yous have got every bit of evidence that you've
I have, and that's what that...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're talking about one thing and one thing's another, but the whole story won't add up, Pale, unless you all there know the story. There's no point in talking about it unless you know the story, and that's all I can say, guys.
Carry on, but please, watch what you're saying, Tanya.
Anyway, I'm just going to say I've left the big news out there, and I can't be holding back shit. You know what I'm like, Pale? And I've got to say it. It is what it is. I've been around these people, didn't know anything about none of this stuff. So can you imagine me finding out that this woman who I thought was a nice person, her partner, had done that to a SEND child? So as soon as that was found out by my friend Cruella and me and my girls on my platform, that was it. It was outed straight away. I've had nothing but shit since then. I've had accounts made of my son calling him he's going to get STABBED'd up, and that he's a FAG, say goodbye to your son. All of this stuff's getting done, Pale, by these people.
Oh my God.
Pearl, it's been awful. People don't know full story.
The Derbyshire News, you need to go and look in it, guys. Type in Tony Cole and you'll read it there. It's all the evidence is there. And you know what, Pale, I'm going to jump down now because...
Can you listen?
Yeah.
You know, one of the nights...
Yeah.
What day is it today? Wednesday.
Oh, you're crazy,
How about
baby.
Thursday night, tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Tell me a time.
Sorry, look, Pale. Sorry, come
I'll
on.
come across to either yours or to Wendy's platform.
Yeah.
I'll jump in the box so everybody else will come across.
Yeah.
And we'll
I just
listen
want
to
to
the
you know as
story.
well. You know, the Observer for the Cult as well. He was part of Out and Curtis with me and Rainbow, our other mate as well.
Yeah.
You know, because they've had all kinds of stuff done to them by these people, really bad things, Pale, and there's loads of evidence, and it's just been an ongoing
That's what I'm
situation
saying.
for a long time.
This is sick, my Tanya, so it needs
know, it
out.
is.
If he's still on the app, it needs out to let
He's out. He's in
everybody
all.
know.
It's just they've privatised the account. Megs, you see that Megs? She used to be his mate. You've got a video up of your kids singing to him. So you shut up, Megs. Pale, I'm going to jump down because I'm getting all hairy-ated with my ADHD.
Right,
So.
listen, so Tanya, message me.
Oh, well, I'll message you on WhatsApp. Are you still on that number?
Yes, I'm still on the same.
Okay, I'll message it on there. It's easier.
Listen, tomorrow night at whatever time you... Well, not too late because I have to be finished.
Not
So,
too late for me.
about 5 o'clock tomorrow night on your page, everybody can just look for me. I'll jump in Tanya's box with Wendy and they can have all the proof and show this full story of
Sorry.
all this horrible stuff that's gone
You
on.
don't be sorry.
No, but you know what, Pearl? It's affected me bad because obviously I've got money here, and you know what's happened to me when I was young and all of that stuff, and I just, you know, I don't like none of this stuff.
Are you up for that tomorrow night, Tanya?
Yeah, I am, but I'll message you in a bit, Pearl. I'm going to come off.
Right, okay.
Calm down a bit because, you know, I get irritated
But
sometimes.
listen, thank you for just clearing that up. That's all I wanted to know.
That's all I know. That's all she wants to know. So, you know what I'm like. But
I was not
love you all, and I'll speak to you later.
You too, my Tanya.
Bye, love.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Pearl, it's been awful. Because none of us knew about this Tony. We all found out at the same time. And somebody's put, why didn't Wendy say something about that if Curtis were living there? I didn't know where he was. I didn't know about Tony. And we've all got our heads together, gone on Google. We all found out at exactly the same time. And this woman with these pictures of this house, we weren't even on live. We were chatting on WhatsApp. We were actually on a WhatsApp call. I'm fed up, but I'm not perfect, people. I've got a million faults, but I'll tell truth. If anybody wants to ask me anything, just ask me.
Yeah.
Just ask me. And why would I side with Pedlo when I've been CA'd and SA'd and great? Seriously, just stop. If you want to ask me then, and if these big creators want me to come in the box and explain that they have nothing to do with this, then I'm going to do it. And that's all I'm going to do. That's it.
Yeah.
So, Pearl, thank you for having me in.
Thank you for just coming and clearing that up, because I wasn't having my name dragged through the mud saying that I'm stuck with pedlos when I'm not. The only one that's stuck with pedlos on this app that I know of is Poison Eyeballs, and that was the no contact coach and whatever you call her from Australia or New Zealand, wherever she was from. Them two. Both times I didn't sit in the box with her. Just putting that out there.
Thank you. And he's not my stepson. He's not legally my foster son. I took him in. Who
had him in a box? You had him in a box.
In a box.
Sending.
You had him in. Right, listen. He used to come in my box singing. There is proof you knew. Where's the proof? There's no proof of anything apart from his partner were charged and he wasn't. So, Pearl, I've done what you've asked and I'm going to drop now.
Can I just quickly ask something before you drop, Wendy?
Yes, of course, Stacey.
Right, so you are saying that you all found it at the same time, obviously, about everything else that he done, right?
Yes.
Am I right?
When was the last time, Wendy? When was the last time what?
When was the last time you had him in your box? I think.
No, I think when was the last time I saw him? Because somebody's asked me when was last time I saw him.
But I'm asking Wendy, when was the last time he was in your box?
I can't rightly remember. Christmas time? I'm not sure.
Christmas time?
Yes.
Are you sure about that, Wendy?
Well, I've just said on Christmas time I'm not sure. If it's another one,
no,
then
so
it were in box singing.
Yeah, so it's
like
recently...
you were in everybody else's box singing.
So which means, Wendy, that you knew what he had done and had him in your box at the same time?
Tell me what he'd done. He didn't do anything.
Who hasn't done anything?
He wasn't accused of anything.
But Wendy, see when one of your children is with a person like that, that makes them just as bad in my eyes.
He's not my child. There's nobody listening. And he wasn't accused of anything. And listen, I know all about child abuse, sexual abuse, rape, the lot, because I've been there, love. So he wasn't accused of anything. They had nothing. His partner is a dirty, and I've never seen that man. And Curtis has never been in my house since. He's been in a million boxes.
Right. Wait a minute, everybody. Listen, I'd rather not do this on here. Is everybody all right? And Wendy, can everybody still come across tomorrow night?
Of course,
you
darling.
and Tanya. And
Of course.
then,
Yeah.
is that Stacey? Is that all right, me baby? Then everybody
Yes,
can
of
ask
course.
whatever over there tomorrow night, because now I don't want to continue on here with this, if you know
All
what
right,
I mean.
love. I've just come in and I'll say it again.
Thank
Pearl
you
hasn't
very
sat with the pedalo.
Thank
Neither
you
have I.
very much for clearing that up,
Thanks, Wendy.
But tomorrow night at 5 o'clock, I definitely will, because when Tanya's saying she can get all the other people in, and we can hear about the proper person, and everything that has to go on tomorrow night. But listen, thank you for coming in and telling us.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thanks,
Bye. Bye.
Wendy,
Bye.
thank you. Do you understand, Stacey, where I'm coming from? I just want to close this down on here. The only point I was making is that I have not been sought with no pedalo by Cruella, but tomorrow night I do want to hear the full story, and I will go across into Tanya's live, and she's going to hold it at I'll see if she'll do it for 5 o'clock.
Yeah, that's fine. I get where you're coming from, Pedro, but just me, anybody that supports that, anybody that sits with that type of person is as bad as that person.
Exactly. I would have said exactly the same. But then she's saying they've all found out together and he hasn't been in the box. But tomorrow night, listen, everybody will get the answers. 17 years ago, I'm lost off. Do you know what I'm saying? But I would rather do it over on Tanya's live.
Platform.
You what?
It's better to do it on one of their platforms.
Do
That
it
way
on
then you're not
Tanya's
getting
live.
bothered.
They've got everything together, and then when the mods is coming in and all saying something, you're getting the proper full story.
story.
Do you know what I mean? I don't want all of that going on mine. Full story. Mods, you can let people in the boxes. My F page has gone down the Swanee tonight because I've got a headache now. Can't believe people are supporting. Well, this is what I'm saying. I want to hear the full story because Stacey, where's Stacey gone? Stacey's saying, I don't know what Stacey was saying. Oh, I'm lost off, ain't I, Jelly?
Hey, Pearl.
I'm so lost off.
I just got a couple of things and I'm going to drop, right? Number one, I would say if all you wanted to do, and obviously it's completely up to you, but if all you wanted to do was clarify you weren't sat with a peddler or a peddler enabler, I think you've done that. I would say any further than that, do not get involved.
I'm not getting involved.
Don't go in the lives. Don't hear the full story, because the fact is, even if you went on their platform, you're not going to hear the full story. You're only going to hear their side of the story. Main character energy that you reek of it from a mile off. This is what happens. It comes on top and it comes home to roost for you. Piss off, Observer. You're up Angie's hoop the other week. You can't make your mind up. So, yeah.